My name is Akintola Mojeed, the General Manager Transmission Lagos. Lagos region is saddled with the responsibility of wheeling power to 3 distribution companies, namely Engr Electricity Distribution Company, Ikeja Electricity Distribution Company, and Ibadan Electricity Distribution Company, spanning between 2 states, Lagos and some part of Ogun State. Yeah. Lagos wheel about 35% of the power TCN wheel. So we have a fair deal in terms of the projects that are ongoing in TCN. We have those that are in-house, that is done by our engineers, and those ones that are done by contractors. The one World Bank assisted project in Lagos, those from the service level agreement sponsored by CBN loan, and some other jobs that are going on in Lagos. And all these jobs span all over our coverage areas. About 11 power transformers of different rating were commissioned under Lagos region in the last 9 to 11 months. And all these projects, we have those that are for Ikeja, those that are for Engr, and those for Ibadan. All of them, at least, they have their fair share of the new projects. We've added about 500 megawatts to capacity of Lagos because some of these projects were upgraded. That is, in some places we removed a 30 MVA, brought in 100 MVA, some removed 30, we replaced with its 60-75 MVA transformer. So that's why I'm telling you that we are having about 500 megawatts increments in these projects. Yes, almost all the projects are nearing completion because all these projects were awarded same time, and we've commissioned about 11. As I'm talking to you now, in the next couple of weeks, we're supposed to commission another one in Lekki. Then about 3 other transformers before the end of April, we should be able to commission them. So we can say some of the projects are about 80 to 90% completed. We will have more power, and all the areas we've commissioned their transformer, they are getting more supply. Once the generation is there, we will surely deliver the power. Yeah, Lagos is a traffic-prone area, so there are so many issues that we are encountering. Sometimes, because of the availability of land in Lagos, access to our substation is a problem. So we do engage law enforcement agents to assist us. Sometimes we will need to break our fence to bring in some of our equipment because of this issue of people encroaching our right of way. Yeah, we increase the capacity of Ogba line, or Ogba Alausa line, and that one is on 132 kV level. So on the 330 kV in Lagos, TCN has finished the design for closing the loop on the 330. Presently, we can get supply from a power plant down to Alagmo on 330. And the other side, Ikeja West down to Surulere, that's Akoba, down to Ijora. So we are on the process of closing the loop so that we can feed from either side. We want to close the loop from Akoba down to Alagmo so that 330 can come from either side. So, and that will be good for us. If we are doing maintenance, we can backfeed from either side depending on where the job is coming from. The layman, the implication is that there won't be
any outage, once we are doing maintenance, we can always come back from the other side, so there will be more power for them. Lagos Region is not the one that gives supply to customer directly. We give distribution company, which have been mentioned earlier. ECO is there for those that are customer under ECO. Ikeja and Ibadan, they are the one that give supply to customer. We transmit bulk power from the power plant to the consumer end. Well, the interface is very cordial. From time to time, we do our meetings, and we are free to interact with each other. If there's any need for us to do emergency meeting on the way to solve problem. Assuming now we have a breakdown that can last for days, we engage each other on the way to go about it so that customer will not suffer. So that one has been on. We do so many type of meeting to solve problem. We do online, so many other things that we do to make sure that power flow to consumer end. This affects TCN because for us to do maintenance on that line, once they encroach the line, it's not that easy for us to bring in our equipment to do our maintenance job. At the same time, we go out every time to educate them as per their safety, because it's not safe for them. Some of these equipments have been there since 1970s. We are doing maintenance on them, but it's a machine, they can fail. So that's why we do tell them that it's not safe for them to be under our line. It disturbs our maintenance and it's not safe for them. So we've been trying to educate them to know the implication of they staying under transmission line. The first one, traffic issue is there. Issue of people encroaching our right of way, vandalization, and the one that is disturbing us most is people turning our tower base to dump sites. We've been talking to them, but once we go now, the next couple of weeks they are back to the sites, and we've been trying to collaborate with Lagos State to assist us in that aspect. Well, we are not law enforcing agents. We only educate them and tell them the implication of what they are doing. So, and we are liaising with Lagos State Ministry of Energy to assist us, which they've been responding. They are the ones that do bring all their other agencies, physical planning, all other agencies that are saddled with the responsibility of taking care of this. Lagos State has been assisting us in that respect. Building on TCN right of way, I said earlier, issue of safety is the first issue, because once they build under the line, there is a lot of unsafe acts they are trying to do, and we've been educating them. Now, vandalism is a major headache we have in Nigeria, and it's not only in Lagos that we are having this issue, but we are lucky in Lagos it's not as rampant as other places. So Lagos State has been assisting us in some of this issue, and all the law enforcement agents, civil defense, police, they are always ready to assist us when we call on them. Once a line is vandalized, TCN has to look for money to bring back the line. So instead of us using our fund for new projects or our maintenance, we'll now be thinking of how to do repair so that the affected area can be restored. Apart from doing that, because we don't want to put the whole area into darkness, we'll first be thinking of alternative way to get supply to the place on a temporary basis. That will cost us money. Then we'll still go back and do the repair. You can see we are wasting money in two areas. Instead of us channeling the money to new job or doing maintenance or doing upgrade, we will be using that for repair. So it's not too good for us. People that are doing that should desist from doing that. Well, my advice is that everybody should think of safety and we should own the equipment. We should know that this is a federal government infrastructure. If there's any problem with it, is me and you or the taxpayers' money that they are still coming back to use in rebuilding this. So we should try and own it together and educate ourselves that we own this infrastructure together and we should protect it. I told you earlier that Lagos State government has been collaborating with us. We are always having meetings on way forward. And once we have issue and we report to Ministry of Energy, they will take it up with physical planning and other agencies that are supposed to assist. The same thing when we have new projects we are doing. If you have issue of right of way, they are always there to assist us. Nigeria should have hope that power will improve in our network, because the rate at which TCN is investing on the improvement of power, and if we want to talk about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu mandates, power for all, and they are really investing, coming up with new projects to make sure every Nigeria has power.